The year is 2742. Humanity, scattered across a dozen star systems, has seen it all. Pulsars that sing, nebulae that look like forgotten gods, planets made of solid diamond. We thought the universe had run out of surprises. We were wrong. My name is Kalen, and my job is to chart the My ship, the Stargazer, is a tiny speck of light on the edge of known space, pushed to its limits by a gravitational anomaly unlike any I'd ever logged. It wasn't just a black hole. It was a behemoth, Cygnus X Uno, a monster that devoured stars for breakfast. Standard procedure is to keep a wide berth. A very wide berth, but my long-range sensors were screaming, picking up a signal that was impossible. An energy signature, stable, rhythmic, organic. It was orbiting the black hole, dancing on the edge of forever. I nudged the Stargazer closer, shields at maximum, my heart hammering against my ribs. What could survive here? What kind of life could make its home on the doorstep of oblivion? The visuals came into focus, and my breath caught in my throat. It wasn't a ship. It wasn't a natural phenomenon. It was a creature. Scales shimmered, catching the distorted light of distant stars, shifting from obsidian to deep sapphire. A vast, serpentine body, kilometers long, coiled in a lazy, impossibly orbit. Wings, like tattered solar sails, caught gravitational waves the way a bird catches the wind. It was a dragon. A dragon made of starlight and cosmic dust, asleep on the edge of nothingness. I had to be hallucinating. A side effect of the gravitational lensing, maybe a phantom in the machine. Then a voice echoed in my mind, not through the coms, but directly, like a memory I never had. It was ancient, vast, and surprisingly calm. "You are early, little spark." My hands flew across the console, checking for psychic interference, any known phenomena that could explain it. "Nothing!" The voice was real. The dragon was real, and it was speaking to me. Early for what? I thought, my mind racing. The dragon stirred, its immense head turning slowly towards my tiny ship. Its eyes, two supernovas of burning gold, opened and fixed on me. The feeling was overwhelming. It wasn't just looking at my ship. It was looking at me, into me. It saw every choice I'd ever made, every fear I'd ever hidden. "You are Kalen, son of Ilara, son of Reese." A long line of skygazers. The voice continued, laced with a warmth that felt like a distant sun. "I have watched your kind spread its wings, from the cradle of one world to the arms of many. You have come far." I managed to transmit a vocal response, my voice trembling. What are you?" The dragon's mental voice held a hint of something I could only describe as ancient sadness. "I am the last of the star worms. This place you call a black hole. It is my nest, my final roost, the cradle and the grave of my kind." It explained that its species didn't perceive time linearly, like we do. They experienced it all at once, a tapestry of past, present, and future woven together. This black hole, the event horizon, was the loom upon which that tapestry was strung. "I see your path, little spark," the dragon said, its voice growing heavy. "I see your future, and the future of your people." It showed me a vision, not on my view screen, but burned directly into my consciousness. I saw Earth, not the verdant blue marble of our history books, but a dying husk. Its sun, our sun, was flaring violently, a premature death sentence for our home world. It was an unforeseen solar event, one our best models had missed. I saw the desperate, chaotic evacuation. Billions left behind, the end of our origin. The end of everything we were. The vision was so real, I could feel the heat on my face, hear the screams. I recoiled in my chair, gasping. "Why are you showing me this? Can it be stopped?" The dragon's gaze was unwavering. "All things can be changed. The loom can be but everything has a cost. It then showed me another vision. It showed me itself. It explained that its own life force was an anchor, a singularity of bioenergy that stabilized this entire sector of space. Its heart, a quantum furnace, pulsed in rhythm with the universe. But it was fading. The black hole that was its nest was slowly, inexorably consuming it. My energy, if released, it explained, could be directed. It could form a shield around your star, calming its fury, giving your people centuries to escape. It would save your cradle world. It would save billions. Relief washed over me for a split second, before the implication hit me like a physical blow. Released? You mean, you diabet? My time is already a closed loop, the dragon replied, its voice devoid of self-pity. To end is simply to begin again, but the choice is not so simple. Kalen, it then gave me the final, devastating piece of the puzzle. My kind did not just appear from the void. We evolved, we changed. We shed our physical forms as we embraced the cosmos. In our infancy, long before we swam between stars, we walked on worlds like yours. It projected a final image into my mind. I saw an ancient, prehistoric Earth, and I saw creatures that were the ancestors of the star worms. They were smaller, more terrestrial, but undeniably dragons. And then I saw them interacting with primitive, early humans, not as predator and prey, but as partners, as guardian. Your species and mine are intertwined, the voice whispered. There is a reason you see me, a reason you can hear me. The blood of the first riders, those who bonded with my ancestors, still flows in your veins. You are a descendant. You are of my lineage, a distant child of the star worms. My mind relayed, and yet I could feel the truth of it in my bones, a strange, dormant part of my soul stirring to life. The dragon's voice grew soft, almost tender. To save humanity, you must allow me to sacrifice myself, the last of my kind. You would be choosing your human half over your celestial heritage. You would be erasing the last living memory of what we were. It presented the choice with stark clarity. Or, you can help me. My energy is failing, but it can be replenished. Your ship's core, its singularity drive, is a spark of a star. If you were to guide your ship into my heart, the fusion of your technology and my biology could reignite my fire. I would live. My kind, through me, would survive. But the energy required would drain this entire sector. The window to save your son would close. Your homeworld would be lost. You would save me, your ancestor, but condemn billions of your own people. I sat there, frozen, adrift in the blackness between a dying god and an impossible choice. The fate of two species, one ancient, one young, resting on my shoulders. Save the parent or save the child. Save the past or save the future. The golden eyes of the last star dragon watched me. Not with judgment, but with an infinite, heartbreaking understanding. It already knew my future. It had seen every path I could possibly take. But it would not choose for me. The dragon, my ancestor, my burden, was offering me the one thing a creature who sees all of time could offer: free will. I looked at my console, at the blinking light indicating a direct channel to Earth High Command. I could report this, let them decide. But this was beyond them. This was a choice for a son, not a soldier. What is a species without its history? What is a future built on the ashes of your progenitors? My hand hovered over the controls, the Stargazer's engines humming softly, awaiting my command, to fly toward the sun or to fly into the heart of a dragon. My heart. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey to the edge of the universe. What would you do in Kellen's position? Let me know your choice in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story and want to explore more strange new worlds and impossible choices with me, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We have so many more stories to tell. Thanks for watching.